Okay, just double checking where everybody's at. Quagstar still has a ways to go. Laffy's almost done. Akuhita's almost there too, so we could probably swap in another shadow Pokemon soon. You're doing pretty good for yourself, and you're doing pretty good for yourself, so I'd say we're looking pretty darn good. Alright, so how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more Pokemon Colosseum. I almost brain farted there for a second. Last time, we arrived here in Pyrite Town, and heard that there was a lot of commotion going on in this roughneck part of the region. And in doing so, we come to learn a few things about possible base of operations for our adversaries. Maybe, yes. Anyway, top it all off too, we also partook in quite a slew of battles. Quite a slew of battles? A gauntlet of battles, for lack of a better term, I guess you could say. And we caught quite a lot of shadow Pokemon in the process too. Two of which are our teammates, Quagsire and Flaffy. So this time, we're going to keep on exploring the town of Pyrite a little bit more before we ultimately give up and have to look at a guide. No, I'm kidding. Before we go on, though, I think I did miss out on this trainer here. Oh, look what we have here. You're quite the hottie. Why don't you lose that wallflower with you and be my sweetie? Wait a second. Who are you to call me a wallflower? What about me makes me a wallflower? Look at her. She's all serious. Uncool. I'm only teasing out of boredom. A guy like him, he's not to my taste. Ugh, that's it. I'm furious now. Wes, be a man. Stomp her down. Stomp? Who, me? That's a laugh. Come on then. I'll go easy on you. Oh boy. Pointless bickering gets us into a heap of trouble, doesn't it? Well, we can deal with this anyway. Sends out a Gulpin and a Zubat. Not gonna be the worst thing for us to go up against. Flaffy is almost there. Probably get away with... Nah, let's focus all our attention on the Gulpin. Go ahead and use Thunder Shock for the same type of attack bonus. I'm sorry if I sound really stuffy for like the past few recordings. I have just been very, very congested from the new influx of allergy season coming in hot here in my city. Great. Gotta take that out before I'm just having bad luck all around, aren't I? Alright. Actually, hold on. You use Shadow Rush and you use Thunder Shock. Take out the Zubat real quick. Super effective. Yes! Okay, cool. And you entered Hyper Mode. Okay, awesome. Flaffy went to sleep, so I can call on Flaffy real quick. Actually, I can just call on both of them, too. Wake Flaffy up. And call on Quagsire to get out of Hyper Mode. What's nice, though, it's going to have Surf soon, so that's like the one only instance where a Pokemon is able to know Surf in this game. Can't learn HMs any other way, so gotta make do with what you got. So, like I said before, don't be extremely stingy with which Pokemon are offered to you. So, I mean, again, you can make anything work. Just be a bit generous with what's offered. Emok, I didn't even realize that was her name. Okay. What kind of a man battles a frail girl like me without easing up? You're not going to win the hearts of the girls that way. I wasn't really planning on to, because I'm not that kind of guy, to be honest. Got a hotel over here. Got this guy over here. Already battled him earlier before I went into the battle square. You don't got anything else to say, do you? You? No? Okay. What's in here? This place with the big giant windmill. What do you got? Oh, for 30 long years I have spun these gears. Oh, what's with you, younglings? Do you want to spin the gears too? Sure. Not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anyone can just pick up. Give it another 20 years and then come back. I don't know why he started sounding like an evil maniac all of a sudden. This windmill generates electricity for powering the Colosseum. May look a little worse for wear, but it's still going strong in active service. Okay, that's good. Is that the only thing it's powering, or is there at least other sources of power for the rest of the town too? So can't go in here. Door's locked. What do you got? I fell into a trap. That's my fault. Anything going on in the hotel? Greetings, welcome to the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. Stay in one of our ultra gorgeous suites and you'll be refreshed like you're brand new. Your Pokemon too. It's a mere $100 a night. Will you stay with us? Nah, I'm good. Oh, that's too bad then. The next time you need to stay a night, make sure it's right here at the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. I'm on to you, bud. Wow, that was a good sleep. I must have slept through all of last week. I was totally exhausted from the tower construction job. Apparently some fabulously rich guy had the tower built. It's amazing stuff. Wonder who would want to build something that ginormous too. Then again, most of Pokemon is known for creating all kinds of crazy extravagant stuff, so whoa, who am I to be surprised, you know? What do you got? Yeah, okay. Whatever. Whatever, dude. There's a button at the side of the bookshelf. Press it. Whatever. What's up? What's going on? My sister hasn't done anything but chatter. I'm so bored. I want to play house. Oh yeah? That's why, Marcia. We've got to somehow snag them from those criminals. Oh, you startled me. How did you get in here? That's weird. My little brother's supposed to be on lookout. Are you Papa's friends? I'm Marcia. I'm pleased to meet you. But sorry, we're busy. We're talking about something that's quite important. Please, come visit and play with us another time. Okay. Nice little waterfall you got going on back here. Duking, how much more are you going to take from Mirby and his stooges? They're using you and the Colosseum. What is the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you? So you just climb up. I've lost faith in you. What the heck was that all about? The man that went out is Silva. He's Duking's friend. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary. Sorry, but I'm busy. You'll have to excuse me. Alright, well. Not much else for us to go. I guess... Nah, he couldn't have gone too far, right? Alright, I guess there really isn't too much else for me to do other than go challenge the Colosseum. Whoop-de-doo, I guess. Maybe finally I can actually challenge something for once, you know? Last time in Fenix City, I couldn't even challenge the damn thing because of the challenge was already going on at the time. So let's see if I get any luckier. Welcome to Pyrite Colosseum. Are you here to register for entry? Yep. I'm sorry, but the current challenge is already underway. Right. Awesome. Love that. I didn't get here in time to make the registration. I've heard rumors that if you win the challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon like that Kale did. Oh, sheesh, what am I saying? You have to keep that a secret. Pretend you never heard me, okay? Wes, wasn't Kale that guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should ask him. He might know something. So, they're just handing out Pokemon for free here, I see. Maybe it'll be worth our time later on. But for now, let's go find this Kale. If we recall, though, he is at the very beginning of the town. So, let's hope we can catch up to him before he skips town. And speak of the devil, he's still here. What's that? You wanting to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. Rogue Kale would like to battle. He sends out a Furret and a Ralts. And you can probably guess which one. Okay, sending out Quagsire and Flaffy. We got a Shadow Pokemon for us to deal with. It's a Furret. Furret's a cute Pokemon. I like Furret. But for now, we're gonna try to catch it. Hit with recoil, that's fine. Use a Thunder Wave on it. Have at least a decent chance of trying to capture this thing for sure. It's paralyzed, it cannot move. Used imprisoned. And okay, that's just wonderful. Love that. Go ahead and use regular moves here, I guess. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of crazy that it did that much damage. Let's see how much Shadow Rush does on Furret. Not a lot. Oh, it knows strength. Okay, let's not get too hasty here now. Go ahead and take out the Ralts real quick. You might have to swap out Quagsire soon. Okay. Ralts is down. these animations are so sad too when they get knocked out. I don't want to hurt them, but man, they're trying to fight me. Okay, now it's in a range of trying to capture. Yeah, let's swap out with Espeon. And Flaffy, you try to catch it on your turn. Like Flaffy is able to throw a Pokeball at it. Alright. Let's see how our luck is. It's been going pretty good thus far, so let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Continued luck, IK. I will gladly take that. Now that is a goofy looking portrait for Machop. Okay. Yeah, let's just mostly sweep up. I'm probably gonna start throwing in Espeon a little bit more so that way it can catch up with levels. Catch up in terms of levels. Oh, yeah. Perfect. And then you use... I guess if it doesn't go down here, I can just follow up with a knockout. Super effective. One shot. Awesome. Down goes Machop. Go ahead and use Thunder Shock Flaffy. Not very effective. That's okay. Against who? Man, they're just really gunning it for Flaffy a lot. I don't know why, though. I mean, it's a bit... Yeah, you could say it's a bit frail right now, but even then, it's still... Why? Ah, well. We got Kales for it, and that's all that matters. My Shadow Pokemon. You know, maybe we are doing a good thing stealing people's Pokemon. Because they're not ordinary Pokemon, they're Shadow Pokemon. Ah, that was it? That lying Mirror B. He came up with that fancy, tough-sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful, too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon? That's what it's called? A Shadow Pokemon? That Pokemon with the black aura. Quite the, I trust things are going according to plan, Mirabi. Oh yes indeed, Master Nascor. Our plan is coming along in a lovely peachy keen way. We have already broken Dewking's spirit. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the slide to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. Whoa! This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing! Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play! Off he goes. It looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in the battle challenge there. All right then. Let's head on off to the Colosseum and see if we can't get a challenge there. Plus, it's also a good opportunity for us to heal our Pokemon because they really need it. Ooh! Makuhita has its heart gauge all the way down. All right. Time to swap out with another Pokemon, I suppose. Uh-oh. What's happening? Someone... There's trouble. Help me! Can I talk to you? The chief's inside. Silva came and... What happened? That guy did all this? Ow, 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 ow. That Silva's gone too far this time. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. The Colosseum's going to be without power. Chief, are you alright? Yeah, the only thing bruised is my pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. Huh? But isn't Silva Dewking's trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Colosseum can just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you younglings. Thanks. I'll be fine now. I'm not that young. I literally blew up a building, for Christ's sake. But I need a favor to ask for you. But I need to ask for a favor. Will you hear me out? Sure. If the Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need you to find the town that Gear Silva took off with. I need you to find that Gear Silva ran off with. I'm counting on you younglings. Not that young, dude. Come on. Don't make fun of me. What do you got, Johnson? There's big trouble. Colosseum The Colosseum must be in an uproar by now without any power. I already talked to you, Johnson. What do you got, Charles? Duking and Silva had a falling out. No, that can't be right. Silva would never betray Duking. Well, something happened to cause him to go all crazy, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. But before we do that, I would like to swap out a Pokemon and heal up my other Pokemon too. It's... oh my god, it's actually dark in here. At least the station works. We restored your Pokemon to full health. Awesome. Just checking though. How much money do I have? 6,880. Okay. Got our snag list here. Everything seems to be in order. Let's see. In the storage we have... you have a spell tag on you. Wait. And swap out Noctowl with Makuhita. Yeah, there we go. No, let's keep on going now. Okay, now we gotta go find Silva before we can actually do stuff at the Colosseum. So... oh, you're up and running. Silva. Must have been driven to desperation. I guess let's go talk to Duking real quick and see where he may have gone. Yeah, he's his friend after all, so maybe there's something he knows. What? Silva cut the Silva cut the power to the Colosseum. Ugh. And you're not gonna do anything about it? Okay. That's great. Trying to think. You, by any chance, did you see anybody? People talk, eh? The word is there's a lot scarier presence in the shadows behind that mirror bee. It's probably best that you don't stick your nose too deeply in there for the good of your health. Well, thank you for caring about my health, but I think I'll manage just fine. Guess let's head to the construction site first before we head off anywhere else. What do you got? Some guy came wandering by a while back. He threw out some trash and then took off. What's this place? What's this place look like? It's no garbage dump, that's for sure. Got anything to say? Oh, it's just the same thing. Also, I see something shiny back there. It's the gear that we came to get. I obtained the gear. All right, let's head back. Oh, guys, we got that gear you've been looking for. Hey, look who's here. Terribly sorry, Chief. You sure you're okay? Yep, I'm fine. There's no need for all the worrying. Good, that's good. But Silva, this is an outrage. No, I reckon he agonized over this and did it because he thought it right. I can't blame the man for that. Enough about that duking. Instead, I think you should look over there. What? You people? I reckon you might be saying thanks, Duking. That's the gear. You found it for us? What amazing luck! I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be people who are worthy of trust. You have my sincere thanks. Alright, I'll get you to slot that gear snugly back in the gap where it belongs. One of the gears is missing. That's no good. But now it's fixed. All done. Standing by, let it roll. Oh, 30 long years of cranking gears. Oh yeah! And with that, the windmill is now back up and running, albeit still very slow and old. This is the way it ought to be. Things are fine now. What do you got? I can tell you're a man of courage and honor. I have a favor to ask. Will you hear me out? Sure. I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Colosseum battle. I need you to win the knockout challenges and find out what is going on there. I can tell from a glance that you're no ordinary trainer. I know you can win. I'm sorry, but help me. Aren't you in charge of the Colosseum? Isn't making sure nothing weird and shady going on your job at the Colosseum? Well, I guess it falls to us. A weird old whippersnapper over here, because everybody likes to call us a kid. Alright. Just healing my Pokemon for extra safe measures, so. Well, we got our next objective for the time being, but I think that's where we'll call it quits for now. So, next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we'll take on the Pyrite Pokemon Colosseum challenge. Mouthful, I know, but it just came up in my head just like that, so we'll be doing that next time. But on that note, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one everyone, and as always, stay safe.